couple things. It's a little hard work gets you a couple places, basically.
Oh, definitely. And I know you've been venturing into spoken word here in the last few months that I've heard. But have you been doing that for a while now, or is it just something that's just brand new to you?
Yeah, I actually have. I've been doing it since pretty much I've been out here performing. It's usually with the compound. They usually have me come up and when they do it's like a opening that they do. It's an icebreaker kind of. What they do is they get spoken word artists together and they open the show and do a piece each from like one side of the room. So they get to pick a side, whether it's inside the crowd or outside the crowd or even on stage. And yeah, I've been doing that with them for a while now.
So by you being an entertainer and everything, and piggybacking off that, where do you like to do your spoken word at when you're doing that? Do you like to be in the crowd, or do you like to be on the stage?
I love to be in the crowd because what happens is I'm always sitting there probably eating or drinking something, and they don't ever expect me to just stand up out my seat and just start doing a piece. Or they'll probably been and seen me the whole time there, and they won't even realize that I'm about to get up and do something like that.
Right. That sounds like a fun thing to do, man. And I wish I could be there one night just to see you in action because, like I said, I love spoken word. I love the way that the vibe goes and everything with that. So, but here's one of the big questions that I have for you. What's some of the biggest musical influences that you have and that you love to listen to and love to vibe to?
Man, I have a lot of influence. This one's going to be funny to you because this is like an insider, but you know, Tech Nine. Look, Eminem. Speaking of Eminem, his last album that he just dropped was dope. Loving that one with Juice WRLD. Then I got Nas, DMX, Rakim, Redman, Method Man, and that's just the rap side. R&B, Brian McKnight, Justin Timberlake, Avant, Chris Brown, Marion. You know, I got a couple influences when I come down to that.
Gotcha. So we've been asking a lot of different artists, and by you being an R&B rap artist, what do you think of the state of music as it is right now?
Status of music right now, honestly, it's to be honest with you, it's probably, I want to say it's in its best state now. Only reason why, because, all right, for example, the music that I do is more, since I do rap and sing, it's a little bit more poppier than, and I don't do hardcore rap. Not like I can't get on it, because that wouldn't be able to, my name wouldn't be JiggSaw if I couldn't.
Right.
But, it's just the simple fact is, in the 80s and 70s, that wasn't accepted. Pop rap was corny. You know what I mean? People, for example, like Vanilla Ice got banned and took off shelves because they thought they were selling out. MC Hammer, for example. You know what I mean? So when it comes down to that, I wouldn't be able to come out during that time and be a dope artist to people that I would look up to, like Ice-T and, people like that. So, I think right now it's in a better place where you can actually be able to do what you want, when you want, get your own fan base, get your own drive going, and make things happen.
Gotcha. And that's a very, very good take on the music industry, especially with you being an in-between artist where you can be a hip-hop artist or you could be an R&B artist. So, I mean, that's a very positive take on that. Now, tell us where we can find you on social media and everything.
You can find me on Instagram under _JiggSaw. That is IAM_JIGGSAW. You can find me on Facebook under JiggSaw. That is JIGGSAW. And everything else, whether it's Twitter, Snapchat, anything, is going to be XXJIGGSAWXX.
Gotcha. And in this new song that you got, this song you did with JizzRock, I've heard this song, man, and this is a dope song, and I want everybody to hear it, and I want you to introduce it.
Okay, cool. We go by the name of, shout out to JiggSaw, by the way. We go by the name of JiggSaw together because we about to form a little, duo group like Casey and JoJo. But you're now about to listen to "Come Over" by JiggSaw, and hopefully you like it.
Girl, can you come over to my bed? Yes, you can come over. You heard what I said. Your love supernova got me special ed. You get the drip like a soda when I get between your legs. Day or nighttime feels like the right time. Girl, come on over 'cause we both feeling good. Give you this pipeline and at the right time. Why don't you clog all your spots like you should? You know I want you, baby. I'm about to eat you up, I'm hungry, baby. And I know you really been lonely lately. Deep conversation, I'm about to stroke you, baby. You rubbing on my head, I'm rubbing on your thighs. And while I'm getting fed, you closing up your eyes. And now we in the head, you know there's no surprise. You know I never lie, yeah. If Frankenstein, I'ma bring you back to life tonight. Girl, you fine as wine, can't think of any kind of dry. Tonight I know so many things that I can satisfy. Your body like a sniper, I got you locked in your sights. So I want you, so just come through, so I can treat your body, do it right. I just wanna flaunt you, let me be the one to show you I can be the best man in your life. Over to my bed, yes you can come over. You heard what I said. Your love supernova got me special ed. You get the drip like a soda when I get between your legs. Day or nighttime feels like the right time. Girl, come on over 'cause we both feeling good. Give you this pipeline and at the right time. Why don't we clog all your spots like you should? Let's take a ride, it's all on me, baby. And when you roll with GIZ, we never go and eat, baby. Got exactly what you need, baby. If you're not sure of the notes, I guarantee you'll find a key, baby. I'm not one to bring up alphabets, but girl, your body's earning the night. But since I'm bringing up the alphabets, girl, you get this D tonight. Ooh. Yeah, I'm a Martian, not a regular civilian. Girl, I'ma have you levitate your legs to the ceiling. And girl, you know I'm ready and willing. And sit in the tip and get the drilling. Girl, I won't front you, just come through. I can treat your body, do it right. I just wanna flaunt you, let me be the one to, and be the best man in your life. Girl, can you come over to my bed? Yes, you can come over, you heard what I said. Your love supernova got me special ed. You get the drip like a soda when I get between your legs. Day or nighttime feels like the right time. Girl, come on over 'cause we both feeling good. Give you this pipeline and at the right time. Right time. Clog all your spots like you should. The right time. Feeling good, feeling good, feeling good. Yeah.
Welcome back into the Press Box and the Tailgate Crew. We're back in the building. That was such a dope song, JiggSaw. I'm telling you, man, you got some amazing talents. Tell us what we're gonna be hearing in the future from you. What albums you got coming out, or any kind of other projects you got going on right now.
Cool. Hint, hint. I have me and Giz also have a Valentine's Day song coming out for Valentine's Day. So, be on the lookout for that. But I'll also be dropping a couple singles from my actual album called Enigma. So be on the alert for that. New videos are coming. Work in progress. trying to find the right singles and things like that. But yeah, I got a lot of work coming. Then I'm gonna be traveling a lot more too. So just stay tuned.
All right, and when is that release date on that album?
The album to be announced right now. Only reason why, because I'm trying to figure out the best date. If it was up to me, I would drop it on my birthday, which would be November 21st. But right now I'm trying to see what this fan base is gonna look like after a couple months. Then I'll think about dropping that and picking a better date.
All right, and you heard that from the man himself, Mr. JiggSaw. Last segment of the day, we're gonna talk about Zion and his debut a couple nights ago. I'm just gonna put it out there just like this: 22 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. The only glaring portion in this that's bad, he had 6 turnovers. 6 turnovers are going to go away just as quick as he came in. They're talking about putting a minutes restriction on him for the first few games that he's back. Restriction? Well, what you need restriction for? This man just gave you instant highlight reel entertainment. 6'6", 280. Can stretch the floor as a power forward. Can be a stretch 4. He's knocked down 4 threes in 18 minutes and scored 22 points. 17 of those in the fourth quarter. And then Alvin Gentry sits him down. Here's my thing on Zion. Zion's healthy. Zion needs to get in the rhythm. Zion needs to play. When he's in rhythm, he's playing. This is the results you get from him. You can't play him in 4 and 5 minute spurts. You can't play him in 4 minute spurts. He has to play in 5-6 minute spurts. He has to play the way that he plays. And he has to get himself into the game. When you let him play, you see what he can do. He gives you instant offense. He gives you energy. He gives you athleticism that you have not seen from the power forward level, from the power forward position since Charles Barkley. And I'll go back even farther than that. Yeah, I mean, Charles Barkley is probably the original power forward. You probably hadn't seen the kind of athleticism. Karl Malone, maybe. I mean, you've got a great young nucleus. You've got Lonzo Ball. You've got Brandon Ingram. You've got draft pick. You got another draft pick that you got via trade from Atlanta. You've got so much talent on this court, but nobody's really seeing it. You got a 3-point shooter in J.J. Redick. You got veterans like Drew Holiday. You got J.J. Redick, who's still balling out at 30-something years old. Here's some of the reactions from some of the players. John Morant, yes sir. Michael Thomas, Zion hooping. And then we got a tweet from the Duke men's basketball that says, quote, he's just a dunker, they said. But he scored 17 straight points. Jamal Adams says he scored 17 unnecessary points. He scored 17 points for you. Straight points. Then you sit him on the bench. You sat Zion down on that bench. That lost you the game right there. You lost the game by 4 points by not letting that man finish the game. Because he was going to finish that game for you, one way or the other. Nathaniel Freeman said, tired. John Morant, Rookie of the Year. Wired. Zion Williamson, 6th Man of the Year. Don't think he's going to be a 6th Man of the Year, but I think in one performance, he's probably put himself up there as the one of the Rookie of the Year candidates. Next